And try and find a nice tall piece that's going to stand. Now, when we go to put our first insertion, you can see that I have it straight looking at me. My longer side is looking at me. All right. Here's my shorty side right here. And I put my long sides out here. So here, but when we go to put our first, so we can measure it here. I don't want to make these too tall today because honest to goodness, I called right away when I had this happen to me. This is what they gave me for my filler, this much. It's supposed to be a third of a grower's bunch. And I think to me, there should be another layer of filler this high here. And I got shorted, you know. So I complained, but it's not going to do us any good right now. I hope that you have more than I do. All right, well then what we're going to do, we're not going to make these too tall so that we can fill them in. I really like the quality of the sword fern, and that adds so much texture. You'll enjoy using that. But we just want to get this done. So here we go. I'm going to give it a cut. I put that just in case you needed a refresh, that you don't really look at read your stuff anymore. But I did put that how to use a knife, just so you know, in case you need a little brush up. I'm going to put this first insertion almost all the way back, but center back. I don't want you to put it down right in the center like that. See where there's space on either side? I got 8 here. So I'm going to come through and I'm going to add these to it, which are really pretty. I love the ferny kind. Oh, this one's broken, so that's going to go down below. And put this one in here. Now on this, you just take your fingers and you slide those bottom leaves off so it'll insert into the foam a little easier for you. All right. And it's again, just like we fill in with our second greenery normally, you want to place these strategically in here. They're adding another texture. Okay. And this one's going to go in front of the first one and behind the number 7. Okay. I'm going to put this one on this side here. Okay. Try and hit the top, the center, the bottom, and in here, the sides, as best as I can. It's probably going to be a little, some of it's going to be short, so it's going to be tucked in. And that's okay by tucking something in, because this isn't even nice. It's really probably really the best in the mid, like summer, July, August, but they said it was still looking good, but I don't think it's that great. So watch, if I put this little piece in that I've got here and I want to stick it deep in my arrangement here, I can just stick it way in there, even though it's short, I can get it in there. Can you see that? Okay. Okay, anybody else? All right, I'm gonna let you start greening in. There you go. I'm gonna pull it back. I'll try and keep adding some of this stuff to it. All right, the purple and stuff. I have to fix my broken thing, so at least you have something nice to look at. Get a drink of water. And then don't hesitate to ask me for help, okay? I'd rather you ask and I can just zoom in there, as they say, zooming around the class. I'm a zooming kind of teacher.